steering wheel. Honk, honk, get out of the way. Yeah? Okay? So, from here, I turn it up, and then I bring it back, and I drop it down. Pull. What class lever am I working here?
1.
Yeah, 1. Why?
Because your thumbs are the effort, middle fingers are the fulcrum, and he's the load.
He's the load. Now what happens if I pull my fingers against my thumb though? Changed everything, didn't it? It went to what?
Class 3?
Yeah, it went to a class 3. So, I didn't do anything different. I went 1 or 3. Oof. Did you hear that? Oof. Oof. Is that different, Sean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good. Let's grab. Let's facing the front. Let's start this off here. Okay, this in the air time or 2. We're gonna do this technique in sections because this technique, in my world, you alright?
I'm good.
Has like a whole bunch of other stuff, all fun stuff, but we're gonna do it in sections. Okay, so we're gonna go from here. Chop, strike. Okay, chop, strike, turn. And that's how it looks, okay? I counter grab, thumb to thumb. See how my hand is? Thumb to thumb, come back, and boom, I'm here, okay? And I have them in that wrist lock. Let's try that again. So I go 1, chop, 2, elbow, turn, thumb to thumb, come back, boom, and I drop it, okay? And again, so we go chop, strike, turn, thumb to thumb, bring it back. Good. Let's work it. Grab a partner. We'll build on that. Work it for a minute or 2. We'll put some more on it. Remember, wait break. I always forget to do this. I apologize. So, most of us in here are striking people. We strike. We do fast stuff. We try to, okay, kill people really fast, really powerful, more or less. Joint locks don't happen that way, okay, because they break people. So go slow, listen to your partner, and tapping is the universal sign for that really hurts. Please don't do that anymore. All right, but remember your name. Don't put all your fingers in there.
I know the last one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
I was just scored 2 goals.
2 goals? Awesome. Okay, break. Okay, so the transition. I haven't given you all the speech on universal pattern and the planes, but this is where they really play a major part in understanding motion and how we're affecting people. Okay, I don't have just one path of action happening here. I have several, okay? I'm moving this finger across and I'm moving this up. Okay, so what that does is that creates more, and then I'm moving this up. So it creates more leverage. Then as I come back, I have that fulcrum.
So the hand actually has to release, come all the way around to grab on the other side.
From here?
From here, from there, that hand has to release.
But see, I already have pressure.
Yeah, okay. And then, but that hand does release.
Yes, sir.
It goes all the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I have that here, boom, and then I come in and catch that. Make sense? Yeah. Okay, sure. Good. Another minute, we'll move on. We'll add on to this.
I almost passed
This is very simple. So that's what I'm saying. I mean,
So get your hand.
good. All right, break. Break. So we've got this part 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now all along there we have these places where we can stop. Okay, and we can create other things. Okay. Or we can step back. We're going to add on. From here, the technique goes 1, 2. This is an inclined plane. This is why I picked this technique. I get an opportunity to show you a different application of leverage. Okay, one from literally the Egyptian days. You know all those? You ever watch the History Channel? Love that channel. The ramps that they built so they could carry. Oh, I'm sorry, I got your band. So they could move the stuff up, right? Well, that's an incline. That's a use of leverage, levers and leverage. Okay. You move. You have to move over a greater distance. Okay. But you have less effort to apply it. All right, so, or to move it. Okay, so we have this 1, 2, I take this, turn it, 3, here. I also want to point out, if you get all your fingers bunched up in here, you can't bend the wrist, okay? You need to have minimal interference here. This is the fulcrum. We need to be able to rotate around it and move them, okay? So I'm here, I hold that, and I come back here from Neverland, and I go boom, and I pop the wrist, and then I'm gonna grab again. And I'm gonna keep that lever, or leverage happening. I'm gonna hold this as a fulcrum, okay? I'm gonna press down, see how he moved? So I'm basically just gonna slide down at an angle and move through his arm, and that creates that downward force, or that downward motion in his body, okay? Now we're gonna have fun here in a second. Because from, you remember this?
Yes.
Yeah, he takes off his glasses. Okay, so from here, let's back up just a skitch. Move back just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna get to this, but not just yet. So I move him down. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back cross. And as I do that, I'm gonna hook and bring this arm back, reset it. I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna drop and drive it. Pull him back over, break that thing, get out of there. Or you can control if you want. So all we're going to do for now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reset, keep the lever, and press. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. Sir? Go ahead, guys, your partner.
Stepping in like
So when you do that, let's see, this is why I don't want you to go into that. When you do that, come here. You gotta re-grab here. Boom. Okay? Because then you use that thumb as a full grip.
Yes, sir.
So at the same time?
I don't have range. There you go. There you go. You're really getting my whole really digging.
Press. It's different than this.
Apply that.
But when you started the press
Sure.
short on time. So let's move into the last move. And the last move, I want you guys to be careful because you don't have a lot of room. So we're going to do this very slowly. You can start through the whole thing. Sean, can I borrow you? Okay. Go through the whole thing, but I'm just going to start with this here. So from here, I'm here, and I'm here. And notice I'm in front. I'm not in back. Okay. For those of you who are doing this is not what I'm doing. That's crossing town, grasp of death, pick another 1,000 techniques to do that. What I'm doing is I've done this, boom, I do this, and I'm actually going to fulcrum right here and press. Like I explained earlier, it was actually a pretty good analogy, like squeezing the rest of the mustard out of a package. Yeah? Okay? So boom, I'm there. Now I hook, because I can't throw him here without his head coming up. I have to control the head. Okay, the thumb slides in, I maintain the lock. I hook this up and I step, because I need room for him to go. He's going to go over there. I back cross, and I'm going to use the fulcrum and the lever again. Okay, this is the throw. Boom. I maintain the lock. Okay, and now I'm in a different position than I was the last time. Yeah, and I turn and I drop. Okay. So one more time, very slowly. We go from here, boom, boom. How do I always end up on that side? Okay, here. I want to pull as I step. I've already got pressure, right, Sean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm keeping this pressing down, keeping that pressing up. Coming here and then down. Good. Turn and down. Okay. He's a green belt, so I wouldn't be as nice. Thank you. Good job. All right, let's try it. Make sure you have room. Do the takedown very slowly. We're working the levers and leverage, not slamming each other into the mat.
Nope. Slide down.
From there. So I try to do nope. Right into the thumb of the wrist. There. Now Yes. We need help. Back off. Doing okay, guys?
I got your wrist. You feel that? No, it's not
That's right. Good. Good position. Hook up. So you can hook up. Forward. Not too far. Not too far. So I'm going to step back cross. There you go. Turn this. Turn. And now turn. All the way around and down. Keeping this So good.
Have this here. So you don't want to
Good. All right. Great. There you go.
So we're just about to.
Good. Great. Face partners. Moving back. Line it up. 45 minutes went fast. Any questions on any of that? Okay, I wanted to cover first, second, and third class levers. We kind of did. We didn't cover the second class levers so much. So real quick synopsis on second class lever. Second class levers are typically found in grabs, hugs, holds, chokes, and strangulations. Okay? Once in a while you can find them being applied in striking, okay, but not very often. It's the class of lever and the function that it has, okay, is what makes it different, holds it to its own kind of rules. Now, I'll give you an example, it's a very weak example, of how I could use a second class lever, hold still, don't move, okay, to strike. You see where my arm is? Okay? If I pop my arm here, and I use this as a fulcrum, boom, and I catch that, okay, chin, that's a second class lever. Okay? Why? The effort's here, load is here, fulcrum is here. It's like a wheelbarrow, isn't it? Okay? But typically found in chokes and strangulations. Okay? All of those things. Sure. All right, good. Any questions? All right, everybody up. Sure. Thank you very much.
Before you go, I don't know if most of you know this or don't know this, but Mr. Durgan has been as an expert in this particular area. He's actually researched it and written books on it. And one of his books that he's written on it has been this particular book right here, Constituents of Contact Manipulation. If you don't have it, you should probably get it and put it in your library, because a lot of the stuff that he's talked about, he goes over in this particular book. He also has put this book on e-commerce.
Yeah, Amazon.
On Amazon
iBooks
and iBooks. So you can get this also digitally from Amazon as well. And I don't know what the cost is, but it's very
$9.99.
very reasonable at that particular price. So you want to be able to get that and put it in your library, take a look at it. The other thing you should probably pay attention to, you guys see this right here? Mr. Durgan puts these up and it explains for each particular book are things that he just talked about as far as levers and things of that nature. There's another one, we have a couple of them in the other part of the school. But these little glyphs here will take you to a video where Mr. Durgan himself is actually doing these things all the time. So it's kind of cool to know that you can also practice this stuff, research it, know that it works, okay, and have an authority that's here right now that's teaching you, and he's become a master at his own. I remember at the very beginning when he was first starting to research this stuff, starting to learn about this stuff, and it became a very, very fun thing watching him advance the theories and becoming very, very good at it. As a matter of fact, we had quite a few discussions on it. Quite a few discussions. So, if you get a chance and an opportunity, pick this book up, okay? I don't know if you have any more copies, but
I have
when you
0
get some-
paperback copies.
Okay, well, you know, get them on what?
Amazon or iBook or
Okay,
whatever.
so that, there you go, that's it. I don't have this one for you. You can't get this from me. I'm sorry.
Stingy.
Yeah. It's already got my name on it, okay? I got 2 more in there. You can't have either one of those either. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Good job, you guys. Thank you.
Give yourself a hand.